TBS News, I'm Rosine Park. Prime Minister Kim Boo-kyum has said it's difficult to rule out the possibility of another wave of coronavirus infections hitting this winter, just like last year. He made the remark during an interagency meeting on South Korea's COVID-19 response. Kim pointed out that the fatality rate from the disease, the number of patients in critical condition, and the virus reproduction rate are all increasing after local health officials confirmed 2,425 new COVID-19 cases and 14 more virus-related deaths. The Prime Minister also expressed concern about the current situation getting worse as people start to hold year-end gatherings and spend more time indoors due to the cold. He reminded people must continue to wear masks, ventilate spaces regularly, and get tested for COVID voluntarily. The chief scientist at the World Health Organization has said she's looking forward to the, quote, second generation of COVID-19 vaccines. Soumya Swaminathan told a live interaction on WHO social media channels that new types of vaccines, which could include oral versions and nasal sprays, could have advantages over the current shots, as they would be easier to deliver than injections and possibly even be self-administered. The official said there are nearly 130 different candidate vaccines that have got as far as clinical trials, while more than 190 others are still being worked on in laboratories. The WHO has so far only given emergency use authorization to 7 vaccines. South Korea's ambassador to the U.S., Lee Soo-hyuk, says active discussions are still being held with the United States on the possibility of declaring a formal end to the Korean War. Meeting with reporters in Washington, Lee said the countries are also working to devise a draft of the end-of-war declaration. Efforts to address the issue have been made since President Moon Jae-in renewed his call to declare an end to the war in his address to the UN General Assembly back in September. There are expectations that such a move can help restart dialogue with North Korea, which has stayed away from denuclearization negotiations since 2019. Netflix's smash hit Squid Game is getting a second season. Hwang Dong-hyuk, the writer and director of the show, confirmed the plan at a press event in Los Angeles. He told the Associated Press that he's currently in the planning process and that it's still too early to say when and how it's going to happen, but he promised Gi-hun will be back and he'll do something for the world. Released in September, the 9-part Korean survival drama became the biggest Netflix original show in any language. And Instagram says it will clarify one of its new features after a viral trend that used the photo sharing site's newly launched sticker function was deemed to be misleading. The BBC's Olivia Noon has more.
More than 4 million users shared images of their animals using the sticker which carried the caption, "We'll plant a tree for every pet picture." However, when users clicked on the sticker, it didn't attribute it to an author as it should have done, and questions were raised about who would be planting all of those trees. Now the account Plant a Tree Co. is claiming it created the original post. It says it deleted the sticker after 10 minutes when it realised it wouldn't be able to meet its pledge, but that didn't stop it from being shared.
That's all the news for now. You're listening to TBS eFM.